Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 19, Episode 6 of Time of Legends, Joan of Arc. We are playing through the Garrison of Saint-Loup scenario. We are in the last round. It's looking kind of almost like an equal round. Because Joan does have all of the troops rallied, though, her victory points are much higher. But if we go through point by point, it's getting close. You can see there's massive casualties to Joan's troops in the last round, but the English forces are quite decimated here in round 6. So looking forward to getting into that last round. I'm going to clean up these activation tokens and dice off the board, and I'm going to showcase a little bit of these miniatures. I was mentioning last round, we are going to go into a miniature makeover series starting on the channel next year. So we can see some of our miniatures here. We've got them, these polemen. I think what I'm planning to do for the miniature makeover series is to kind of zoom in on some of these miniatures and critique the work that we've already done, and then go through and do some painting videos where we improve some of that miniature painting. So looking forward to doing that. Want to also wish everyone out there a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are having a great holiday out there. We're looking forward to bringing you guys some more great content through New Year's. We've got some specials for you this month, so keep tuned to the channel. If you like and subscribe, you can check things out. Quick shout out to the channel sponsor. If you have last minute Christmas shopping to do it, this is a great place to go. Pontos Fathom Press bookstore, link in the description. You can check out the Catu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence for your horror or Lovecraft fan, or for yourself for that matter. It makes a great gift, looks awesome on your Lovecraft collection. Also for the Frank Herbert Dune fans, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune section, collection of essays, and cool Jungian alchemy, Steiner's Anthroposophy, and lots of interesting influences on Frank Herbert's Dune. Some of the reasons why we love that series so much are explored there. If you want to go check out if you do go check out our bookstore, I promised you guys last episode that I would show you some of those individual volumes. We've got a number of podcast books from our Pontos Fathom podcast series. We've got the individual Lovecraft books, Psychoanalysis of Rillier, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Alchemy of Azathoth, Hermeticism of Hastur. We also have William Mitchell's Killingworth Bogman and the Carolina Tobacco Geist, and Dead Sons 11 if you're a sci-fi fan. The sequel of this is The Locksmith of Quanta. Go and check out the bookstore. There's something for everyone out there, and helps us to support the channel. This year we've gotten to over 800 subscribers, so really appreciate that. We've got a lot of you are members on our Patreon, so super thanks to you guys for supporting us. Looking forward to bringing you guys great content throughout next year with A Song of Ice and Fire, Joan of Arc, and our newly campaign mode Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. So thank you for your support. Leave your comments below. And looking forward to seeing you guys through the holiday season, through New Year's, and into the new year. So Merry Christmas, and let's get into round number 6. So we'll start out with our activations and our War Council. So we're able to gain. So I'm going to gain these activations here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're also going to be able to gain these troops here. So let's go ahead and bring our troops from Joan's team. Let's go all out with our activations. I think we don't have any other choices here, but we'll activate our mounted knights. We're going to bring those 1, 2 into the fray here. Also, our peasants can move forward here. We'll get these activated as well. Maybe we'll bring these across to here. And lastly, we'll activate these troops, although they'll only be able to move up to here. At least we'll get them activated. Let's go ahead into our combat phase. So first off, we're going to have, let's have Joan attacking the English. Joan has got the white versus a yellow. She's able to add an additional die here. Joan is not effective, but the pikemen should be able to counter. And the pikemen are able to dispatch these English forces. So we really have this as unoccupied here. So I think technically, Joan can actually be marching into the city. We could have had her march into the city, actually. Let's have them actually in the space, just to show that we've done that. Let's also go to our crossbowmen opening fire on the bowmen. Crossbowmen firing on the bowmen. There'll be a red. Again, once again, bowmen sent to the infirmary. Our pikemen also attacking. Once again, sending bowmen to the infirmary. So the English forces are quite... the garrison has no English forces in it right now. We do have our mounted bowmen here, but our mounted knights are not in range of them, so they'll go after these pikemen instead. Our mounted knights versus these pikemen will be 2 red versus a yellow. 2 red versus a yellow. And these pikemen are going to be dispatched to the infirmary by the French. And we'll have our peasants rolling a 1 as well. Peasants also able to send troops to the infirmary. Amazingly so. Okay, interesting. I don't really see the peasants being effective that often, but that time they were. So let's go ahead and switch over to the English. The English will take their activations. They also have this charge. We'll have the mounted bowmen charge to here. And English really is just them. Oh my gosh, I think they might be totally routed here. So it says, while defending, one of your gains react retaliation to the end of the round. So we can do retaliation here as well. So let's have our mounted bowmen go against the mounted knights. Let's kind of show mounted bowmen versus mounted knights. We'll showcase our minis. Mounted bowmen versus mounted knights, right? Mounted bowmen will be going with black. Mounted knights defending with black. Mounted knights will be sent to the infirmary. And that leaves our Pavasier are defending. Our pikemen. Pikemen rolling a white versus militia. So just need to roll the single die. And they are ineffective versus the provincial militia. So let's see what our rallying looks like. We'll roll our camp phase. So we'll go through. We do get to have English rally to the rally point. So these two do get to rally. So there are English back in the village. But if we go through death to English bowmen, rallying for the mounted knights. Mounted knights will go to the rally point. Rallying for the bowmen, English. Rallying for these. So there are English forces still in the garrison. Rallying for the French as well. And waiting for the last pikemen. So that is going to wrap it up for the round. Let's count the experience points that will divvy out for casualties. We'll get victory points. 5 victory points for the French. French have been rallied a bunch, so at the end we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more victory points for the French, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the English. So it's going to be 4 plus 6, 10 versus 6. That's going to put clearly the victory in Joan of Arc's court. So the French win. The garrison of Saint-Loup has been dispatched. And I guess you can see this, like even the way the garrison's set up, they've got a few rallied troops, but by the time these troops come in, we've got mounted knights. This will be really over. And if we were able to extend this into maybe 3 more rounds, there'd be nothing left. So Garrison has been secured. Joan of Arc continues her campaign, and we will see you guys in the next gameplay. Probably looking out to after New Year's for this one, but that will be, we finished the garrison of Saint-Loup. Our next one will be the Battle of Patay. June 18th, 1429, the Maid of Orleans has been recaptured by the stronghold on the Loire. So, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Merry Christmas, and we will have a great New Year's, and we will see you in our gameplay. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.